Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Next on Deck, our weekly NXT discussion. And it's a big one tonight because it's the NXTNA special. It's NXT Roadblock. We've got Moose coming over. We've got the Hardys coming over. I'm assuming Masha probably shows up if Core Jade isn't, too hurt. But we'll get into all that in a second. First off, let me introduce everybody here. First off, it's me, GREG. Greg's son, Mongo to you. Been bushwhacking since 92. My favorite toenail polish is navy blue. Joining me, first off, is the man to my right. He is
Whoa.
confused on what I just said.
Whoa. Do you like it on someone in particular?
I just think it's a good color, man. I think it's a good color.
For you or for just?
I don't paint my toes.
Okay.
I mean, I've had mine painted before. I'm not against it. No, I don't think it's that weird. But I don't personally have toes, painted today. Joining me today, he is friend of Tom Yabo, Roy Rogers, McFreely, Kenny. What's going on, brother?
Confusion, but I'll be all right. I mean, if you like your toenails painted blue, that's on you. I mean, I personally don't want mine painted. I mean, I have had a painted fingernail or two, but that's what you get when you have a bunch of daughters. You wake up sometimes fully manicured.
Makeup on your face,
Yeah, I've woken up with my beard in beads.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah. So when you're a dad of daughters, you there's a lot of shit that happens behind the scene that no one tells you about. You just gotta kind of figure it out. Oh yeah.
God. Also joining us today, he is our current reigning and defending Resistance Memorial Under the Ring Podcast predictions champion and the forever Intercontinental champion. He is Matty Two Belts, aka Matty Reigns.
Whoa! Oh.
What is up, everybody? I have been home for not 30 minutes. Like, I literally got home just before I got on here. I just got home, changed clothes, turned on the laptop, and that's about it. But yeah, what's up, y'all? Work was ass today. Work was super ass. That's why I was late getting home.
Damn. Well, hopefully you did a good show. Your favorite show tonight, Matt. Hopefully,
right. My favorite
outside of General Hospital.
Matt right now is making.
No, I love General Hospital. As much as I love it, like that was just something that was just passed down to me. Like my mom was watching it. My grandma did not. She did not watch stories whatsoever. My mom watched that, and then she passed it on to me. If I ever have kids, I'm pretty sure General Hospital will not be around.
Who the fuck knows? You never know with General Hospital. You never fucking know.
Like if it's around, I'll probably tell them like, yeah, me and your late grandma used to watch this.
If it's around, you're gonna be like, yo, you know how many times this person died on this show? Like at least that's what you could do with that. But Matt T-shirt is making me sad.
I would pass down my love of wrestling. I know that. Like whatever that child gonna know, they gonna love some wrestling because the shirts I outgrow or the shirts that become too little for me, they can. Once I start having kids, y'all gonna get these shirts. Y'all gonna have y'all collection.
Pass down all them wrestling, yeah.
Right.
Speaking of wrestling shirts, your shirt is making me sad right now because that's the Tama Tonga I know and love that they are not highlighting in WWE. That's the Tama Tonga that I used to model myself after. Okay. No fucks given. The man watched a whole chair get flown by his face, and he stood there and was like, "These fuckers is wilding." No fucks given.
What do they call him? He is the MFT, the MFT time. Like it's like it's not hitting the same. It didn't hit the same. It didn't hit the same without him actually screaming it out loud. Because he used to just drop a fuck every now and then in New Japan.
Right. Right.
WWE, unless you're Cody or The Rock. Unless you're Cody or The Rock, can't say that shit.
Right.
Oh God. It's me, the champion with the fat bitties on. All right. I mean, I'll be honest. You got a lot to do to catch up on to beat Cookies in his names. That man was giving us new shit every day.
That man was the Dick Hash Slinger or whatever the hell he called himself. Like that man had shit that even had us going, wow. that's different.
Oh God. Got Raw to go over from last night. Pretty good episode of Raw. Really great ending. There was another amazing woman segment that again, these girls showing out between last night, Revolution and SmackDown. Been a lot of good stuff lately. Before we get into all that, there's one thing I want to ask.
Oh, the 49 is stupid.
Is Jey Uso going to get choked out every Monday? Like,
I hope so. I absolutely hope so. And I'm not saying it because I don't like the man. I love Uso. I love the gimmick. I love everything that's going on with it. He gets the crowd hype. I'm not a fan of his moveset. I hate that he does a spear as a finisher. But I love Uso overall. But I hope his ass gets choked out every fucking week. Every goddamn week I hope he gets choked out. And I hope each week the choke out gets more devious and devious. Like next week, I'm going to need him to hang Jay ass over the rope while he's fucking choking his ass out. Like Brody King did fucking Darby Allin that time. Just choke his ass out and then swing him while he's doing it. Like every week, I need this choke out to get more and more and more and more vicious. Honestly, that's the only way I'm going to be really okay with Jay beating Gunther at WrestleMania. Because it's going to be like, all right, this man finally getting his lick back. Because for the past 6 weeks, his ass been getting choked the fuck out. Like, that's going to make me feel better. All right? But I'm going to need a different...
That's what you might be getting that. I could, because it's what has it been? 3 weeks straight that Jay's got his ass choked out?
Choke the fuck out. And you know what? I love it because Gunther is showing he's a man of his word. He said, since you want to pick me, you're going to have 6 weeks of pure fucking hell. And I love it. Give this man 6 weeks of hell. Choke, Matt. It should be to the point where anytime they have a backstage segment with Jay, his ass is getting choked the fuck out. That's how I want it. Man could be in the bathroom taking a piss. Choke the fuck out. Like, he at the concession stand signing the autograph. Choke the fuck out. Like,
I mean, Gunther said it was gonna be 6 weeks of hell. They got to do something to. As soon as this match was announced, we know what the match is gonna be. We know what it's gonna be. We know how it's gonna end. It's just like, damn, we got 6 weeks of it. And then when Gunther said 6 weeks of hell, we have to sit through 6 weeks of hell.
And I want to see 6 weeks of hell.
Like, we got to sit through
it does it to get more brutal.
Like, he's got to beat his ass because at the end of the day, yeah, they got to do something to make Gunther look scary because we know he's taking the big L.
Like,
I wanted to make him look formidable.
I wanted to get to the point where, like, the week or the week before Mania, Gunther kills his ass so bad they don't know if Jay's gonna make it to the goddamn match.
I mean,
they probably will.
That was my crazy prediction. That was my prediction. I said that they're gonna beat him up so bad that Night of Mania, Gunther goes out there first, waiting for Jay because they're gonna make Gunther go out there first, and Jay won't be able to go out there. And instead, it's going to be Sami Zayn, and Gunther's going to beat the shit out of him in 5 minutes.
I'm all for that too. I'm all for that. I am super for that.
I mean,
NWO would absolutely do backflips for that shit. Just to let you know.
Besides fantasy, I definitely want that. Cause I would be y'all thought Bobby Lashley was crazy talking about that Nazi shit. Oh yeah, we gonna be on it because I want for NWO, for me personally, I want my motherfucking win back, Sammy, for that bullshit for WrestleMania. So yeah, have him come on out there as Greg has wrote. Greg has wrote your death. I would be glad to see Gunther.
Gotta pay that shit back, brother. Gotta pay that shit back. The stuff you did earlier this year doesn't count. Sorry.
Listen, I'm gonna need. And if that happens, I'm gonna need Gunther not to just beat Sammy's ass, but choke him the fuck out also as well. Like even after he wins, pull him in front of his fucking wife and choke his ass out in front of his wife and kids.
Like the allied powers, Gunther and Gable, they gonna beat Sammy's ass. We getting it back in blood. Those are the two people that have Sammy fucked over the most in last year. Gable and Gunther.
I want them to try to pull him out of there on the stretcher, and Gunther runs back down the ramp, knocks that shit over, and Big Show Rey Mysterio's that shit into the fucking ring post.
And then
Lord, don't. See, now you're getting me super excited there, Mongo. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. You know I'm sick.
On that. I said Gable is going to German suplex the whole stretcher. He going to do like Big Show did him. After he falls, he's going to pick it up and German him. Or frisbee. I don't know how he's going to do it. He going to do it.
You keep saying Chad Gable. Do you mean Mr. Mexico?
Oh, Mr. Gracias!
Are you shocked but not shocked? Are you shocked but not shocked that they put that mask on WWE shot?
Not shocked at all. At all. Also, right before we get into real quick, I've heard this from a few sources. So tomorrow night's AEW Dynamite, there are 2 segments announced. Neither are matches.
And
it's because at Revolution, some people got banged up in a pretty bad, and we might be seeing certain people around for a few weeks. So
I wonder who that could be. Possibly fucking Will Ospreay, possibly fucking Cobb Fletcher, possibly Kenny Omega, whose intestines is probably shooting out his toenails right now for taking that fucking spot that he did. That crushed his possibly.
I'm glad we brought up AEW because, like, before work started sucking this morning, I was able to go on K-side seats to see the little rumor roundup, and AEW literally did what I said. I was just fucking around, like, the way that match ended, it felt like they were just like, oh fuck, we still have this briefcase. Let's erase this because why? And that's what happened. They literally forgot they had the fucking briefcase. And who suggested that? Christian.
Christian was just like, just get this shit off of me.
Christian basically had to tell them, we still got this shit. What y'all gonna do with this? No, we gotta get rid of it. They said they basically were like, we gotta get rid of this thing because we just literally forgot we had it. And we don't want him winning, basically.
What do y'all think was the original plan when Christian won that? Because we were all like, why the hell is Christian winning this? What was the original idea? Because around that time was when Daniel Bryan got his ass beat by Mox. So
I'm thinking they thought Darby was probably just talking shit and would back out of going up Mount Everest, or he get hurt one more time, which would delay his ass going up there. I don't think they believed that his ass was actually gonna do it this time. So Christian winning it would have been an easy way for them to get it off of, get Darby the belt or whatever the case may be. Because if Christian cashed in, Christian gets the belt, that's a much more easier, believable win than Darby against Mox. So I think that was probably the route they may have been going, but Darby really hit him with I'm healthy, I'm going, I'm doing this shit. So they're like, oh, okay.
Guess we gotta change. Guess we gotta stall out.
Right. Not even change plans. let's just put this shit on slow for a while. Let's
Super slow mo.
Put this shit on the real low simmer.
It says Cage pitched the idea earlier in the week, and it was approved as per Sean Ross Sapp's quote. AEW just wanted to get this damn contract out there and over with.
Christian was like, yo, you know what? This thing ain't coming back. You might want to get this shit off me. Christian had to fucking remind him. Say, yo, this thing ain't coming back, y'all. Just to let you know.
Christian was probably like, he probably came up to them like, hey, I don't know if y'all been on Twitter or not, but everybody think I'm winning the title. I think the fuck you not. That's TK. I think the fuck not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like, wait, I thought I was gonna do something here. No.
No, and TK was probably when they created the briefcase, and he was sober as fuck. So when Christian said it, he was like, "What the hell you mean they think you're gonna be champion? How you gonna be champion? You're not in the match. I got this briefcase, TK." Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Remind me about to do blow when I'm writing.
We probably shouldn't do those anymore.
Like this, did anybody else remember that Christian had that belt? All the writers that's in there. Nah, I remember that shit. When the fuck that happened, huh? This nigga got a contract. What? Hold on.
Who's Christian? Who? I'm not a Christian. What? No.
What? We just looking like, so how about I lose and then y'all just give me my paycheck and I stay gone like I've been doing. All right, cool.
I can go back to my vacation, just having sex with Nick Wayne's mom. It's
which is not a bad deal. Which is not a bad deal.
Let's get into Raw. Raw's pretty good, man. Raw's pretty good.
That was a good bridge episode.
Yeah, like we were saying, Jey Uso got his ass beat. First off,
he got his ass beat while cooking.
He has a match. He has a match next week. So this week he wrestled Grayson Waller. Next week he wrestles Austin Theory.
Okay, and here's another thing. Hold on. Here's something that kind of pissed me off about this scenario. Jey Uso is the man that is challenging the world champion. Okay, he is your top guy, and you have him. You have moments where Grayson Waller looks like he can win. This is not building up. This is not building up Jey Uso's case here, which is why I kind of want his ass to continue getting choked out. Like
maybe he just loses. Maybe we're over. Maybe we think maybe we're wrong about this. Maybe he does lose.
Man, hell no, man. They need a Samoan with a belt at the end of Mania. You know that shit.
Yeah, that's true. Well, The Rock's gonna have his own belt, so it'll be fine.
Nah, they need one that actually goes in record books.
Don't say that because he's the final boss. He'll just be like, "Yep, this is an official title. I'm about to defend it."
Who's gonna tell me no?
I mean, if he does that, I'm
gonna take the bullshit.
Go ahead and defend it 6 times at WrestleMania. Like this WrestleMania, wrestle like this. I'm defending it. This person's defending it on my behalf. All right, we will take all those points.
Here's the thing:
if
he is going to defend it, there's only one person that he kind of has to defend it against. And it's not a Samoan. The only person that he kind of defended against is fucking CM Punk. You call yourself the people's champion, and he calls himself the voice of the people. That shit got to kind of, at some point.
I don't think Rock's gonna wrestle again. I feel like Rock.
He's pulling a Vince. He's pulling a Vince with wrestling.
The Rock's gonna tear a muscle. Man. The Rock's gonna tear muscles when he bends down to tie his shoes. Like he is in a bad spot.
First off, that's why he wearing all them tight clothes, because that shit is holding the muscles together.
He really looks like an action figure now.
Got a body wide cummerbund. Just
he looks just like he's just the old school action figures, wrestlers. You could only bend them this far. They legs will stay. That's Rock.
He's the old rubber ones that would stay in one position.
They didn't move at all. Yeah,
you could kill a motherfucker with those. That shit was like a 2-pound brick.
That's like hits with a hammer.
That's how the Ninja Turtles were. Because mine got stuck in the gutter, and I didn't see that motherfucker until 2000.
He just wanted to go home, man. He just wanted to go home. You remember when the Authority was happening, and we're like, man, Stephanie sure is doing a lot of shit and never gets her comeuppance. Ever. That's really getting annoying, man. It never happens. I feel like we're gonna get into that spot with The Rock where like last year they won the match. Last year they won the match. Yeah, and then leaves.
Right, he just fucks shit up and leaves, and then like once it's like the dust is settled, he's sitting there mad, and it's like, what the fuck you mad for? You like they just fixed the mess that you fucking caused, and then it's like, all right, all is quiet, and he's like, oh, time to fuck up some more shit. I'm gonna have John Cena turn heel. It's like
The Rock. You know who The Rock reminds me of right now? Carter Peterschmidt.
You know what?
With the way that he runs the business, and be like, what do you mean we have that? No. Like that's The Rock. Rock runs his business like Carter Peterschmidt.
Rock doesn't take no for an answer. He's just like, he can't.
I kind of like that.
Cody turning heel. Cody's like, no, that would not be cool with me turning heel a year after. I honestly, I don't know if that's true, because I can't believe that they would just say, oh man, Cody's the face of the man. Everyone loves Cody. Let's turn him heel right now. Like, no, what? Why would you? I can see Rock being stupid like that.
I can see him saying that too, because he's like, this would be the biggest thing since Hogan went heel with NWO.
Bro, did you see that list WWE put
that
out?
List was so bad.
That was bullshit. Jesus, that shit.
Like, come on, let's be realistic. If you want to talk about, they need to rename that list to the greatest heel turns of WWE history, and not say wrestling history, because they own WCW now. So
and that's
everything
is about it. They try to rewrite.
They always try to diminish WCW stuff. Like they always, like I didn't watch a lot of WCW before it went under, and then I didn't watch a lot of it until like the Monday Night War thing came out on the network, and I was like, God damn, were they this stupid the whole time? And then I went back and watched WCW stuff. WCW was like great for like a good 5-year period. Like the stuff like this is terrible. This is why they died. That's 5 minutes of a 2-hour show. Like,
and here's the thing, WCW, like I said, I always bring this up. I'm old enough to remember when NWA transitioned into WCW.
Right.
Like I remember the 605 on a Saturday, Ted Turner. I remember that shit. You know what I mean? So watching, people think of the company just for the last 2 years of it, not remembering the entire lineage of that fucking company and how dope it was.
Yeah, and I pick up a good point on that, because a lot of folks really do. They just think of WCW as 1996 Hogan turn NWO, and then they go good, then they die. That's it. But like Kenny just brought up, WCW was just sitting there chilling all throughout the 80s, putting on
bangers,
all that stuff.
Like Starcades. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was younger, because WCW at that time wasn't doing pay-per-views where you could order in the way WWE was, you kind of had to wait until they did their pay-per-view, and then you would send away for the VHS.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Starcade was one of the few events that I would be more hyped to see than WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's because the Starcade shows were good.
Starcades were fucking amazing.
The rest of the first like 5 WrestleManias, let's be honest, mostly sucked. They were mostly bad.
They are
They
not worthy of going back to watch.
Like you have like
The
a few
only
things that
thing-
were like the implosion or whatever, but like the rest of the card was ass.
Like, let's be realistic. WrestleMania 3 was saved by Macho Man Randy Savage versus Ricky
Oh,
Steamboat.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And the one WrestleMania, that's one of those WrestleManias is the WrestleMania that I always say they need to recreate. Well, not recreate, like actually do it over again, but the setup, because now we have like stuff like good technology. Whatever WrestleMania that was in 3 different cities.
Oh, fuck, which one was that?
That was a shit show, bro.
It was bad, but it was partly because like they didn't have the technology to really make it work.
Right, also, like now, put WrestleMania. You could have WrestleMania in 3 different cities, and we'd be just sitting up here like, all right, cool.
since it's a 2-night event, you could easily do like 2 different things. Yeah, like it absolutely.
You could do 2 different cities for WrestleMania easily since it's a 2-night event now. Well, you can easily do that.
And oh my god, man, the amount of stuff you could like, you would have East Coast, West Coast shows, and you have like those WrestleMania week events in 2 different areas in the country.
Right.
WWE.
Big.
But going back to the WCW thing, yes, Batty, I am that old. Batty, I remember watching when Ron Simmons won the WCW World Title. And see, that's the thing. People don't even know that there was a WCW with Ron Simmons winning a world title in it.
Oh yeah.
Because most people literally just think of WCW, NWO. That's it.
Yeah,
they think of nothing before NWO happened.
They treat WCW as if basically it was founded in 1996. It died in 2001, and it's like, no, a man called Sting.
Right.
There's a lot of great stuff. Let's get back into Raw. Logan Paul comes out, and they have brought in Andrew Schultz, who was on a few Trump things over the summer. So if y'all weren't sure what WWE is about,
it was a cringy segment. It was really
bad.
Cringy segment.
It was bad. Andrew Schultz, I saw it, I was like, there ain't no fucking way they just got this guy on here. And Logan Paul started beating his ass. And I'm like, don't make me cheer for Logan Paul like this.
Yeah, that's the sad part. Like you started going, kick him again. Kick him again.
I got to the point of I'm like, let's fast forward through this. Like, come on, this is ass. This is ass.
It was bad. It was bad. And AJ comes out, saves Logan, hugs Andrew, like, all right, whatever.
That pissed me off because I said y'all still playing in our face, trying to act like we don't remember a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And see, here's the thing. That's not a good look for WWE to have Schultz up there and then you didn't do shit for Black History like you normally do. At least if Vince was gonna have some racist motherfucker up there, at least we'd have had 1,800 Black History packages. He could be like, look, hold on.
Luther came with Vince.
Yeah, I was gonna know who Rosa Parks was with Vince. That's for damn sure.
Did y'all see what happened in DC when they got rid of the Black Lives Matter?
Because this motherfucker said he was gonna cut off funding for the fucking city if they didn't get rid of it.
Yeah,
they gotta rename it. They gotta rename it a whole new thing with Federal Plaza now. They gotta rename it a Liberty Plaza. They gotta paint over the fucking Black Lives Matter.
The one thing that I cracked up at seeing.
One of the things that I enjoy looking at when I go to DC, because DC, Mongo and the boys will tell you, I'm constantly in DC. That's one of my favorite places to hang out at. One of my things I love looking at is that Black Lives Matter street when I walk past it, and now it's gonna be fucking gone.
I did kind of crack up that him and Canada kind of both had to basically tell, hey, you know what? We're being stupid right now with these tariffs. They were like, oh, so you gonna do tariffs? Well, we're gonna put up 25% surcharge. And then they were like, hold up. You know what? We're both being crazy. We're putting surcharges on, you putting surcharges on. Let's tamper.
Let's just talk. Let's just talk. They hit each other with the Tevin Campbell. Can we talk for a minute?
I'm over here looking like, as a beer drinker, they were sitting up here getting ready to put a tariff on the Canadian aluminum.
Boy, you know how much them cans was about to be, boy.
Oh,
I need my because that's what's gonna happen. All the tariffs, all that stuff, they gonna pass all that on to the consumer. We gonna have to pay for that shit.
Isn't it crazy that we know how that shit works and he doesn't? Anyway, we had New Day versus the LWO, the Lowo.
We got another shirt.
Yeah, another shirt for the LWO. Near the end of it was a fine match. You know, they're all four great competitors. It's fine. It's just we've seen so much of this shit. At the end, a masked wrestler jumps the barricade, takes out Dragon Lee. I almost called him Lucha Dragon. Dragon Lee, and then spikes Rey Mysterio on his head with a German suplex and throws him into the ring. Kenny, what did he say when he got done?
Hold on. Gracias!
Gracias! I died. I was crying, bro. Could not breathe. It was so funny.
Listen, Chad Gable is great. Okay, that first off the shoosh, when he first started with that, I was like, yeah, we got a winner with that. And then the thank you, and now we get gracias. I'm to the taco truck that's outside my job. Please, I apologize ahead of time because I am now forever doing that.
Gracias.
Just like that too. Just like that. Gracias.
It's so, God, he's so fucking funny, dude. He's so good. Later in the night, Kathy Kelly walks up looking fantastic. And she says, Chad, are you proud of yourself tonight? And he goes, proud of what?
What?
I've been watching a great show. What you did to Rey Mysterio? What? Kathy, how could you accuse me of something like that? And then behind him, you see New York security dragging this tiny dude out with a mask on because Kathy said, he was your height, your kind of build,
wearing a mask with your exact same outfit on. He said, "Come on, we're in New York City, New York security. Yeah, okay." And then they show him a dude looks just like Gable in the mask out, and Kathy Kelly goes, and he goes, "Huh, New York security." That shit had me crying, yo. Chad Gable is great, okay? Chad Gable is great, people.
He is just so fucking funny. Dude.
They got him taking a long way to get back to where he was.
Hey,
man.
Hey.
They have to because they blew it with him. So you gotta rebuild him. You gotta rebuild him, and this is how you do it. You start like this because no one gave a fuck.
Nope. And now we're gonna Kurt Angle this shit. Hey, he's good, but he's also goofy as hell.
They got
It works. It works. We're gonna Mr. America this now. We
don't speak of that name.
Mr. Mexico, Senor Mexico. It's gonna be even had American made on the front of right there. Like
when I saw that tweet when it was like, someone's like, they just put this up on WWE Shop, and I'm like, of course they did. Who the fuck is going to do that? Someone will, not me.
When security tried to grab him the first time, he bolted through that arena. He was hauling ass. He was leaving. He was leaving that security in the dust.
Shorty G was busting a fucking move out there, boy.
You supposed to run. Run like you. They trying to catch you. Don't let them catch you.
Like he's an Olympian, man. What do you think? That man can bolt.
Shorty G had a hood flashback. The po-po coming. I'm out of here. And that man bookie. All right, listen. As long as they, you know what, they can bring back Shorty G for a hot second.
Shorty G said they shooting. I'm gone.
Right.
Yeah, it was good. It was.
Shorty G, the person you need. He the person that with black folks. You see somebody running, we all start running. Shorty G is the person you want with you.
Right.
Cody Rhodes comes out for some reason.
Oh, I'm glad you said it. I was wondering the same thing last night.
It was the same thing as Friday. It was just,
right, like nigga, please. What do you want to talk about? We know what you gonna talk about. You just said the shit, nigga. Damn, shut the fuck up. Like before I call Travis to bust your eardrum again, nigga, shut up.
Right, all he did was try to throw a shot at Travis Scott. And I'm like, bruh, don't come at Travis Scott. Like, you be all right. Stop coming out here selling, looking like you still.
Stop trying to give Travis a reason to come back. All right, stop trying to give him a reason to come back.
Because we don't want it, nigga.
Like, just let him finally get his performance. Because if y'all haven't noticed, every time Travis Scott shows up, they say it's a performance, and then he doesn't do anything. He just stands there. It's literally just the biggest continuation until WrestleMania ever.
The performance was that big ass slap to Cody's fucking bleached head.
That Bully Ray took so serious.
Right.
Well, he takes everything serious. Finn Balor is mad about not getting his title shot, and Carlito is not listening to him.
We didn't forget.
Carlito was like just staring at his apple. Balor's like, "Are you listening to me?" He goes, "Huh?
No.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, I was just thinking about this."
It's time, Finn. Just as one of your many number one fans, as a loyal card-carrying member of the Balor Club. Pause, because that sounds kind of fruity at the same time too.
Bringing Ray Phoenix last night. Yeah, I don't know. I bet they wait after Mania for that shit. I guarantee.
I bet they are too.
It's either after Mania or he's going to
that mask looked kind of Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, it did. It really did.
That was not a coincidence. That's foreshadowing. Like, as a car carrying member of the Battle Club, Finn, it's time for you to wake up and smell the coffee. It's time to bring back the Battle Club. Fuck a Judgment Day. They ain't listening to you. They're tuning you out. They don't like you no more. You have become the nag. You are the nagger.
You are Edge now.
Remember the Scrub joke? Ha! You nagger. What the fuck you just called me? I said nagger. Oh, did we good there?
I had a South Park flashback when you said that shit. That was rough.
Oh, I had that Scrubs joke came back to me. So Ben is a nagger. A nag. He nags too much. And Judgment Day is getting tired of him. That's how Liv is looking at Dom like, oh, it's all right. I know he's being mean to you. It's all right. I'll make you better. I'll make it feel better. Everyone, he's getting on all their nerves.
Yep.
It's time for him to wake up. Wake up, Finn.
I think that's what they're going for. Last night, Dom shows up. Hey, Finn, I know you're upset. I talked to Pierce. Why is Dom all of a sudden get shit done with Pierce? I don't know why he just all of a sudden him and Pierce can hash shit out.
Because Pierce knows when he needs somebody to die, he can call on Dom. That's what that's about.
That is definitely it. I need a quick body real quick. Dom, where you at? Right here.
I'm right here, boss.
He walks up and says, hey, Finn, I talked to Pierce for you. We're gonna get you this Intercontinental title match. You just gotta go talk to Pierce. I got you. And Balor stops, looks at him, and just gives him this big hug. Thank you, Dom. And he walks off, and Liv says, I don't think it's gonna work out. I just don't think he can do it anymore. And Dom says, Oh, he'll get it done. They are absolutely about to kick Finn Balor out of this group. They are 1,000%.
I wasn't even listening when she asked him. I just straight up thought she was like, "Why didn't you ask for the title shot for yourself?" Because
Dom don't want to die. Dom has died from Braun already. All right. This is a fucking
about that
setup.
man.
That man said, "Oh no, we gonna let Finn die, not me."
This is a fucking setup. Dom has died by Braun already. He don't want that again. This is how they get Finn out. They wait till Braun kills his ass, and then they stand over him and say, "Yeah, you got to go, old man." And that's how that goes.
This is
JD comes back. JD comes back, and then like, all right, is JD's gonna help Finn because he was his trainer. Nope. JD turns on him, stays heel. But
like
you said it like Dom. Sorry, go ahead.
Have they announced the Saturday night's main event yet? Or is there even one like book? Because this would be the perfect time for a March pay-per-view or something.
They're in Europe now.
Oh yeah, because it's like, bruh, I'm glad they're putting all their PLE matches on next week because it's time. We're in that time frame where it's like we need a roadblock. Basically, we need a roadblock.
Yeah,
like, I don't want Logan AJ. I hope Logan and AJ fight sometime in this next month, like while they're overseas.
Unfortunately, I don't think.
Even though I don't, that's just me hoping and praying they didn't Men in Black us. Even though, fuck you, Triple H. I know what you did. I know that's what you did.
Dom's like, I ain't fighting him again. I still can't push when I poop. Like I just gotta let it slide out of me. I gotta stand over the toilet and hope it comes out. Like I can't do this.
Real man, I can't. I just started pushing. You want me to fight him? Oh no. Gonna let Finn get there. You see his ass?
Oh shit!
I think he can survive. No. I think he can survive.
Nah, I'm done. Nah, Mongo got it. He said I still can't push when I poop. Nah, that's a good one.
That's definitely
because he damn sure did spit Dominic right out the fucking air and made that man's whole boot come off. I remember that shit. So
yeah, he sure did. Because we was all like, "Oh, his boot came off."
That's how you know he's dead. That's how you know.
Oh
shit!
Carlito's also been speared, and now Carlito's looking at his apple like, man, when I had this, that shit wasn't happening to me. Like, this is all I can eat now. I can't do roughage. We have Bayley versus Raquel Rodriguez. The winner would get a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. Raquel Rodriguez won this match.
Booty ass.
Yeah, don't know how, why, or what the fuck.
It's just being Judgment Day.
Yeah, they said
so. They about to have
Rodriguez is the number one contender. I said I haven't heard that exact sentence in like 5 or 6 years. That is an oldie. That's
y'all here calculating. Y'all, where y'all get that recording from? Number one contender what?
I've heard those words in that exact order in so long.
Number one contender for the Big Back University crew. That's what the fuck she is. Like, yeah, Raquel Rodriguez winning was not on my bingo card for the day.
Yeah. So Lyra,
fuck you, Triple A. This is
Lyra.
His booking slaps on this.
His on the in between Raws. Honestly, well, the thing about this is Raquel had like a really good match with Roxanne a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
they're like maybe she can have a good match with Lyra, I guess, but like
I don't like the fact that all of a sudden, all these weeks, literal was L. This is why I say fuck you, Triple H. Now he want to put her on the fast track to all these title defenses now. And it's like, oh, now you remember you got a secondary belt, women's belt. Now you remember because it's WrestleMania season.
Just in time for it to be too late for fantasy. Just in
time.
Right,
like it's been way too late. Like, don't nobody care about. We care about Bird Woman, but we really don't because for the last few months you haven't made us care. And now,
also, where was she last night?
Yo, over here, she was out there looking at the match. But she was in her coop.
Yeah, They showed footage all night of like famous Madison Square Garden moments. I think here is like Randy Savage and Ted DiBiase in that cage match. Good moments because Madison Square Garden is their home, and that's where they were last night. I think NXT tonight is also around that area.
Yeah, the thing about it is also there's been rumors that Madison Square Garden may actually move again.
Really?
Yeah, people don't know, but Madison Square Garden, the building has moved several times.
Yeah, it's like
the area.
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, so there's been talks of Madison Square Garden moving again. So I don't know if it was like a tribute to that particular building itself,
maybe,
or don't know.
I know that garden has been around for.
That would make sense considering how much of that stuff they showed. Like they showed a lot of footage. That makes sense. Coming up next, one of the best segments on Raw in a very long time. Iyo Sky is talking to Michael Cole in the ring. They congratulate her for becoming the world champion. She says, "I'm over the moon." Over the moon salt. Anyway, she's ready to go to WrestleMania to not only be the champion but defend. That's when Bianca comes out. They barely get into anything, and then Rhea Ripley shows up. And they get into it. Ripley thinks Bianca was there to distract her because she knows she can beat Iyo, but she can't beat Rhea. And this whole time, Iyo Sky, with the world championship on her shoulder,
is like, mushed.
Me, I'm the champion. Me.
Everybody, she's just like, hold up. No, we ain't talking that, man. Hold up. What you just mad because you can't beat Iyo. That's all it is, because Io's better than you. And she's like, oh, you need to be worried. It's like, all right. Y'all gonna keep
mushed her, I think 3 times. I think it was like Rhea twice, and then Bianca even got one in on her.
Yo, and they was mushing her to the floor like a little fucking kid.
They was treating her like the little
They was mushing her to the fucking floor. Like, sit your little dumb ass down somewhere. You don't see us talking real quick.
This reminds me so much of the WrestleMania 20 build when it was Trips and Shawn, and also Chris Benoit just won the Royal Rumble.
Oh, God.
So we're like, it's about Shawn and Triple H and nobody else. And Benoit's like, I won the Rumble. It's very similar. I just hopefully it doesn't end the same way.
Oh,
but
God.
It's definitely not gonna end in that.
Iyo gets pissed off, pushes them both aside, screams at them. I don't know what she said, but it sounded very mean. And then she said,
baka, nigga. That's what she said. Baka, bitch.
She did baka the fuck out of them. You're damn right. She called them idiots.
Let them know that bitch, I'm the fucking champion.
Slapped the shit out of Rhea. Turns around. Bianca got it worse. Bianca got the worst slap. And honestly, I'm kind of upset about that because Rhea deserved it more than she did.
No, I understand when
she slapped Bianca to the dance. She slapped Bianca onto her knees. Like
Bianca deserved that shit too because she watched Rio get mushed twice, and since she saw Iyo get mushed, she's like, "Fuck it, if Rhea did it, I could do it." Let me show her. Right. She kind of, and remember when Bianca mushed Iyo, like Iyo went ass first to the ground. At least with Rhea, she stumbled first before she went to the ground, but Bianca really mushed her the fuck down. Like, such a little bitch ass down. So Bianca kind of deserved that slap. I'm sorry. She kind of deserved that one. That was a good lick back. And then my girl Iyo stormed off talking her bullshit. Like, these bitches don't know who the fuck I am. Just going off in Japanese.
It was so good. And we were all like, fuck yeah, Iyo. Yes. Yes.
She needs to slap me out harder, honestly, because it's like, remember, you ain't fighting Rhea. You're not fighting Mommy at WrestleMania. You're fighting me. Wake up. That's why I said yesterday. All this shit happening is going. This is the best storyline besides Timeless Tony, and Mariah May. All this shit going on. This is just like General Hospital. All the stuff going on is gonna go bleed into both nights. All this.
Daddy, how would you know? What did you do?
Batty got in a fight at a restaurant.
Did somebody come behind the counter and whip your ass? What? What did you asked for your chicken wings fried hard and she said no and you tried to flip? What the fuck went down?
Like, I definitely see.
I don't really want to know.
I definitely see WJ Rhea popping up in that title match.
It's the best like book women's stuff on the main roster. It's unfortunate that it can't bleed over to the tag titles and the fucking championship. But hey,
like it's basically they're doing all this. This is too bad Mike ain't here, but hey, he will love to hear this. It's all a testament to how great Bianca is. They got to put all these other factors in the way because she's about to take that
big L.
Mm-hmm. Which is going to lead to
straight up. It got to be Jade, Naomi, Mommy, and Iyo.
Hey, Batty, we all take one. I'm taking some. I ain't win them all.
Yeah.
I ain't win them all.
Very few people go
back up. Yeah. You hear?
Right.
Yeah. Very few people go undefeated. That's how that works.
Even Undertaker lost.
Even Kimbo Slice lost.
And LeVar Ball lost his foot. Undefeated, never lost. He lost
undefeated. Man got undefeated.
Hey, LeVar Ball talked a big game. Undefeated, never lost, and then he lost his foot. Hey.
When JT said Ball LeBron is now half off.
I didn't buy the shoes. I fucked with Big Baller Brand, Lakers, Lonzo. We about to swim up on that corner. Whoa. Hey, Jello, Big Baller Brand, we here. So, hey, everybody that claimed they was undefeated ended up losing.
Let's get through Raw so we get to NXT.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Okay, but yeah, Iyo storms off. They didn't even attack her back. They were just stunned.
Because that was enough of the attach. They remembered their mamas. Because that's what that was the slap that makes you like, oh my goodness.
Like, damn. They're like, damn, she hit hard. Okay. Let me refocus and get back to like, shit. That's exactly what happened.
Don't mush Iyo. Yeah.
That was definitely one you put in the book. Like, don't do that again. No.
Don't fuck with Iyo Sky. Maybe give her a good.
Might be short, but that's just giving her. She's right there for your chin.
She knows how to pop up. Then we had Seth Rollins and CM Punk in a steel cage match. Kenny, you sent something in the chat about how people were like trying to compare it to
I see a lot of people online trying to compare it to the Kyle Fletcher Ospreay matchup.
That match was good.
Listen. Here's the thing.
What, the Kyle Fletcher match?
No.
Oh, okay, I said, damn.
Okay. No, here's the thing. You can't compare those two types of matches.
Right.
You gotta think about this. Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay was even though they're both, I guess you could say, deep burning feuds or whatever the case may be, this came to a culmination at a major pay-per-view for them. So because this is a major pay-per-view, AEW is going to go extra all out and let these boys do whatever, however, whenever, whoever, what. Hence the reason we got a Spanish fly off the top of the fucking cage. We got people getting fucking dick piercings, all types of shit happening in that match. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins was on
Now y'all know how I am most of the time.
Monday Night Raw, a weekly television show. A show that has been on for over 20 years, every fucking Monday. And they have their main super show 4 weeks away. There is no way in hell they're going to allow their two of their top stars to go out there and do insane fucking movesets to risk them being injured before WrestleMania.
I'll give them
fucking kidding me?
I didn't like the match just because it was just because we went into it. I was just hoping and praying. I'm like, either Paul Heyman or Roman Reigns is going to show up. I didn't give a fuck who won this cage match because I'm ready for this to just be over with. I'm tired of seeing Punk and Seth. All right, it's clear y'all ain't going to fight at WrestleMania now. So, cool. Whatever.
You think?
If they fight at WrestleMania, that will put the extra stamp that they need. But, now they're going to fight, but it's going to be Roman. But it was a cool match. The best part was honestly what livened it up was Roman showing up. But it was. I wouldn't even be. You can't compare those two matches. A WWE cage match is completely different. What? AEW cage match.
What?
Yeah, comparing them is dumb.
That AEW cage match, PLE, AEW cage match is going to be better than a WWE cage match more often than not.
They're gonna go for the craziest shit.
Yeah, WWE ain't gonna do nothing. They might bleed. That's about it.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see the Spanish fly off the top and shit.
Nope.
But here's the thing. That's also part of the reason why WWE people have a little bit of a longer career.
Sure.
I mean, there are reasons you don't do that shit. Yeah, there are a lot of wrestlers, there are a lot of legends and shit that'll tell you hey.
Cody's greatest moment, in my opinion, is him being stupid. Because I remember me and Greg. I don't even know if we were doing it. I said it on a podcast, and I was like, he gonna jump off this shit just because he doing stupid shit. Because it was AEW. And what happened? He did a Kurt Angle moonsault off that motherfucker. I don't even remember.
It was off the cage against Wardlow. It was in Atlanta.
Whoa!
I did it.
And I was like, why the fuck did you just do that?
Cody did it, and it reminded me of just playing the game and you hit the wrong button. It's I didn't mean to do that. That's dang.
There was a moment where I thought Punk was about to elbow drop Seth off the top of that cage. There ain't no fucking way.
His pec
you are not about to do this shit.
His pec would have Thanos snapped so damn quick.
But they didn't do it. Instead, Seth climbs up there, stops him from getting out, and they do the superplex.
I don't even know why they had a cage match with the two most injury-prone motherfuckers in the company.
That's what my point was. And Kenny was talking about, man, you don't want to risk injuries as close to Mania. It's these two have a history of Punk's shoulders have been injured. Punk's shoulders have been injured 3 times in the past 3 years. Seth's knees are terrible.
Got paper mache
and his back. Yeah, it's.
And he got a bad back too. You just say he got a bad back. So y'all over here just having cage matches. First of all, y'all not Randy Orton. Second of all, y'all need to talk to Randy Orton. Third of all, get like Randy Orton.
I mean, it's them doing their thing in paper. It's awesome. I love the match, but expecting them to try and top it, that's stupid. It's just dumb to they had no reason. Yeah, I guess.
I it was. You know what? I ain't gonna say the match is ass. I said the match. It was cool. It was just like hurry up and get to the end. Hurry up and get to the end. Because I know
that was my issue.
Gonna happen.
At the end of it, when there was like GTS kick out, curb stomp kick out, GTS kick out, curb stomp kick out. Like,
yeah.
Okay, it's been finisher kick out for 5
minutes.
That's
when it got to me just picking up my phone, like, y'all playing. And then by the way, it's Roman. Oh, finally. Because y'all kick out. Yeah. All right, y'all playing. This ain't even this match is cool.
That's the shit that people accuse AEW of doing all the time. But at least they would add other shit into it.
Here's the thing. That's it. That's also something I wanted to bring up. Dave Meltzer was like, he was talking about, they did too many kickouts at the end of the match. Yes, they did. You're 500% right, Dave. But don't shit on WWE when you praise AEW for doing the same exact shit. If you're gonna shit on one company for doing it, shit on both companies for doing it.
There's many matches all of us watched throughout the 3 companies, as far as we're concerned. TNA, AEW, WWE.
Oh, TNA was so bad.
Josh
Alexander was world champion. When they had Josh Alexander with the world championship, that man was kicking out of everything. Like it was
shit. The only reason Deirdre is a speedball fan is because of that fucking match they had here in Louisville. Him and Josh Alexander went basically an hour. Because they kick out. And she's just like, somebody win. She's like, win. I want Speedball to win. And I'm like, you're not winning. She's like, you don't know that. I'm like,
look, don't mess with people about Speedball now. I've learned my lesson.
She's a Speedball fan off of too many fucking kickouts. Because she's like, somebody went.
I was a fan of that man before I seen him fight.
Oh my god. Cookies.
And Matt, you better like, I watch Evolve, Matt. You better not claim Trill, what you call it, as your boy.
I didn't even watch it because you told me it
was. Don't claim.
I saw the ass that I saw them swipe right boys.
Listen. Hold on. Swipe right is cringy right now, but they have potential to be a really good tag team.
Yeah, because
they have potential to be a really good. They have potential to be a really good tag team. I kind of like Swipe right.
Oh, I'm mad at Trill. I'm waiting on Draco to pop up. Trill and Draco down motherfucking the ball.
Trill died in 2 minutes.
Oh, then he gone.
Isn't that where Jessica Carr's wrestling now? In a mask?
Yep, under a mask.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
She getting her suicide.
Before we go, Cookies, we saw that. That shit is
Yeah, Cookies. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, none of us are okay with that. That shit was fucking ridiculous. That's a whole other topic.
Love who you love. Ban these people right here on these children.
Like, who cares? Love who you love. Marry who you marry, as long as they are an adult.
Right. Like, let's go after these pedophile motherfuckers. Go after the people like that.
He can't. Those are most of his friends.
I did.
That is true.
Too busy protecting.
But Cookies, we love you, brother. That shit sucks, man. We're sorry. It's just shitty right now. There's a bunch of idiots right now doing this shit. But we're here for you. The match ends with Seth hits the super curb stomp on Punk. A few times they both tried to get out of the cage, and then the other one would say, "Finish me, fight me like a man, end it in the ring." And
fuck you, I want to win. That would have been my response. I'm sorry. That would have been my response.
I'll fight you like a man. 1, 2, 3.
Sev hits that curb stomp, and then he's sitting by the corner.
Hit a quick quack shot, been like, "Yeah, I fought you all right." What you mean? I hate you.
He's sitting. I don't need your respect. I don't need your respect.
Right. I don't need your respect, bitch. I'm gonna win the most petty way possible. I'm walking the fuck out. Why are you screaming?
You're lucky we fought this long because I was about to dick kick you and walk out the fucking ring.
You're lucky Netflix don't allow guns. Like, I would have shot you at this point. Shit. You're talking about fight me like a man. Bro, I will moonwalk out of here.
In a heartbeat.
Right after he hits that curb stomp, he just kind of sits in the corner for a while. I think we all went, oh, here's Roman. And before we love you, brother. We do.
We love you, brother.
Before the crowd even reacts, we're like, all right, here it is. And then the crowd loses their shit. All right, here it comes. And then we just see Seth get dragged out by the head and neck.
You see this big ass fucking brown arm come and muffle Seth's face.
We were talking about like jump scares in horror movies earlier before the show started, Kenny. That's a jump scare. I would have shat myself. Like that is a moment. That's a moment where they have that like, boom, music.
Oh, who is this? Huh? I'm like, finally, Roman.
Roman Reigns shows up, chokes Seth the fuck out, getting
his
ring. He gives Seth the win because it's the win that Seth didn't want. Seth needed to beat Punk, and he didn't get to do it his way. And then he spears the shit out of him, and then curb stomps him.
Hit him.
Yeah.
See, shout out Roman Reigns. He was out here trying to get me to spend this money. I ain't trying to spend this money.
Listen, he
had one of days last night too.
Bro, how about to say he had on them brick by brick fours last night. He had on them brick by brick fours last night, and I was sitting there going to myself, I could risk a paycheck in the way he yelling at me. I could risk it. He had on them brick by bricks last night. I'm not gonna lie.
My free check. I already bought shoes. Greg already saw the shoes I bought a couple of weeks ago, so I'm like, yeah, I don't need to buy no more shoes. So like, but yeah, Roman hit that. He gonna hit the curb stomp wearing the brick by brick Jordans. Like, okay, I get it.
Batty, no, because for a while Roman was rocking them Jumpmans, and we don't do Jumpmans.
Right.
We don't do Jumpmans. For a while, Roman was rocking them Jumpmans. It wasn't until he started. It wasn't until somebody put him in the power of the ones that he realized what real J's feel and look like. Because Roman was damn sure a Jumpman for a while, and it was like, if you don't get them bootleg ass, fake ass bred 11.3s off your fucking feet, like so, like.
After don't that, he tries to curb stomp Seth's head. He says, "Eat still, motherfucker." Oh, okay, all right. He's gonna do it, and then Pierce and the security rush down, stop him, and he's like, "Get the fuck off me! And he looks at the ring, and Paul Heyman is in there with CM Punk,
and he gives that laugh like, I know this motherfucker ain't.
Bloodline Tribal Chief Roman came back the second he saw that. You saw his face changed. He went,
okay, bitch. Okay. He is possessive of Paul, boy. He is possessive of Paul.
Not play
about his Paul.
The wise man, and nobody else is wise man. He don't give a damn if you did have a relationship with CM Punk.
That nigga mine now. My man.
And when he did that, and I'm sitting up there looking like Paul was just in the ring, and this nigga just leaned on him with flashback. He's I need you, and it's like, oh, well, you about to get murdered now, because Roman is like, oh, so you hugging him, you like him, don't you? Mm-hmm. You love him. He's like,
right. Roman is the most toxic boyfriend ever.
He really is. You know, the next Roman Reigns segment is going to be him talking to Paul like, "Well, Paul, after all we've been through, you're going to go back to him?
This is what you do?
He turned his back on you, Paul. He left you. Like, you know it's coming. You just know it's
Roman
coming.
is a toxic ass boyfriend all the way.
Yeah, I was just like, you took the words right out of my mouth. Like, Roman, like, it was so easy for me to just say that because I know what he is. Like, I know what you about to go back to. You about to go back to head of the table again. Just
Absolutely.
So you was in there hugged up on him because, like Kenny said, he's just a toxic ass boyfriend. Oh, you was in there hugged. You hugged him for a little long.
But too long.
Yeah.
So this is what
he gets in that ring.
This is what we do when I'm not looking.
I tribal cheat.
He got that ring and beat Punk's ass.
Yeah.
And Paul was just like,
ooh.
And I said it last night.
You're gonna help your boy?
And I said it last night on the show. Some way, somehow, I was like, this is where the favor is gonna happen. What is the favor?
I want Roman.
This is how you get the favor.
Yep.
Triple threat, singles match, something gotta happen.
Was it me or did anyone else thought McCullough Hogan was? Bro, I was saying in another one of our chats, that man de-aged 20 years when he got clean. I've never seen someone go so young because he was looking like death. Yeah, and he got clean, and now he looks like it's been 10 years since fucking Home Alone. Like, he looks great.
My dude was up there. I love when Macaulay Culkin gets on, like, pops up at WWE events. Also love when he shows up at Laker games because he is a Lakers fan. Shout out to his fiance, Brenda Song. Lake Show. We on a 2-game losing streak. Yay.
It was also funny that he was clowning on his brother that was right next to him. The director, his brother. And
his brother not fucking with him. Because Greg brought it up, like, his brother is always there, and they never mention him. And I was like, as soon as Macaulay Culkin gets on the screen, he starts turning up, and his brother is just sitting there like, oh, my God.
I don't know if his brother actually likes that. I think he just goes with Macaulay when the thing is going on.
I feel like he's just like, I'll go because Brenda's busy, but don't do that shit you normally. Then they'd be like, here's Macaulay. Oh, here he fucking goes. I don't know him. Because they still brother. He's like, oh hell no, I don't know him.
Yeah, it was a pretty good episode of Raw. It was a pretty good episode of Raw. I'm very excited for the Roman Seth Punk. Did y'all see they took freaking off of Seth's name on the site now? He's just Seth Rollins again.
Yeah,
might be Seth fucking Rollins.
Damn right, he might to be Seth fucking Rollins at WrestleMania.
Seth motherfucking Rollins.
Yes, even better.
Right.
Seth motherfucking Rollins.
Let's get into NXT real quick, and then we can wrap up. It's NXT Roadblock. It's the NXT combined event. Going to be big. Before we talk about this, I just want to say there is a certain person on this roster who was wrestling hurt and also is allegedly having some visa issues.
Oh.
I'm going to let y'all guess who that is when we get to these matches.
Oh. Man,
Javon Evans
got a new prediction.
Javon Evans versus Ethan Page in a New York City street fight.
Ethan Page.
His ass is going right back. Any Canadian wrestlers are gone. They coming back. Speedball, gone. Edge, gone. Christian, gone. If you're Canadian, you're out of here. We got Jordan Grace and Roxanne Perez. Should be a really good one. The TNA Tag Team titles, the Hardys defend their belts against Fraxium. NXT champion Oba Femi defends against X Division champion Moose. And then the NXT Women's Champion Julia defends her title, as does the North American Women's Champion Stephanie Vaquer, and a champion versus champion match, winner take all.
Stephanie! Hey, it's either Stephanie Vaquer or fucking what you call it, Ethan Page.
It's
Julia.
Julia hadn't been showing up for nothing. When's the last time we saw Julia wrestle?
I said it last week. Oh yeah, Kenny missed it. I said this because I was like, it was a rumor that Julia was hurt, and I'm like, yeah, it makes perfect sense because half the time when we do see her doing anything, she's in a multi-person match, so her ass can be protected. And if she ain't doing that, she ain't doing anything. Like she's in promos, so it's like, all right, it's clear now. The visa issues, that's a new one. Yeah. I am shocked. She got visa issues. Like, how long you been over here? And now she got visa issues. What up, Greg?
Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah. So it looks like it's probably going to be Stephanie winning tonight. But
yeah. Hey, Raw, y'all getting all these fucking points. Y'all gonna have Jay winning the title.
A little late, but hey, at least we're going to be, over 300.
I just sit up here and be like, this is. We'll fall the third. Take that back to back.
Yeah, that's absolutely. Bro. I was like, hey, at least if we're in third, we get that back to back. Nope. Second place.
Hey, y'all might get it the hard way.
I'm gonna have to bench. I'm gonna have to throw the bench. I'm gonna have to throw some shit to keep third place.
No, we'll take those back to backs. Those back to backs help, boy. Being stuck at second be fucking us over.
Yep.
Like, shit.
Like,
yep. I'm a throw.
Y'all might get second. Just
I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm throwing the shit. I'm throwing the shit out of these rosters. Good luck. But that's it for the show today. Thank y'all so much for following us. We appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow to talk about what happens tonight and to get you ready for Dynamite. Hopefully, some matches will be announced.
Revolution main event, Damien. He said,
yeah, 500%.
Oh, the main event for sure. My God, that cage match is great, but that main event was ass. You can follow us at facebook.com/Under the Ring Pod or twitch.tv/Under the Ring Pod. You can also get our links at Linktree/Under the Ring Pod and fingertip.com/Under the Ring Pod. You go there, you're going to get our individual links to our social media. I'm at Greg Bush SK on Twitter and just Greg Bush on Blue Sky. You can get Kenny at Rock Ribs 44. You can get our Are You Fucking Serious quiz champion, Mr. Mike Ciampa at Mr. Freshbeard. You can get our current double champion, the Intercontinental Champion, as well as the reigning and this week defending Reggie Simpson Memorial Predictions Champion, Matty Reigns at The Right Answer. Tito, our street team captain at Borea Maliente. And last but not least, good friend, local news correspondent, Justin D. Baxley. Folks, have a great night. Hope something cool happens tonight and nobody gets hurt. Remember, do the dime.
Peace out, baby. Peace out, baby. Peace out, baby.